Before we dive into the video, I have a quick announcement. Our Gladstills Fine Art panels are on sale with a 10% discount until November 10th. Make sure you take full advantage from this offer. Head over to the website to place your order. Use code CSFAL10 during checkout. I recently bought this DJI mic and I found it makes post production so much easier. It saves me a lot of time while delivering great quality audio. I don't have to go back and forth to remove the background noise because it has the noise cancellation mode. But it still needs a little bit of audio correction due to my noisy neighborhood, but it's a huge investment and an improvement. It has been raining heavily since last night, and the news has warned us with red or orange alert. I'm not sure about that. But my dad has been glued to the news all morning, just like many other people who are anticipating it to end. But I've been thinking differently. Why anticipate it to end when it has just begun, right? Why not sit back and savor the moment, no matter how busy your schedule is, no matter how much work you have? You can't really change the weather, so why not accept it and sit for a while and like enjoy it with your family members, friends, or even alone? And I've been thinking about this. When it doesn't rain, people complain about the dry weather, and when it does, they seek shelter and you know they anticipate it then. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna sketch for a while now and pick up the book I left off at, and I'm also going to plan for the workshop that I've been trying to conduct. We'll see. I'm doing a sketch of my friend. For this piece, I used fixative spray because I was blending heavily with a smudge stick and wanted to preserve the alignment and proportions of the facial features. This sketch took me around maybe like 20 to 30 minutes or 40 minutes at most. And I'm working to keep up a daily sketching practice as consistently as possible. Also aiming to fill the sketchbook entirely within this year. And I only want to fill this sketchbook with people that I've met in person. At least 99% of the sketch needs to be people that I've met in person, and it has to be chosen by me whom I should be sketching and filling the sketchbook with.
あの塔は私たちの母の王子様が建てたものだそうです。その方はとても頭が良くて、本を読みすぎて変になってしまったらしい。私が生まれるずっと前のある日のこと、読みかけの本を開いたまま姿を見せなくなってしまったんです。いくら探しても足跡一つ残さなかった。
This light is too harsh because this one does not have any shade. That one does. So it's a bit soft. So actually we have two options, and this is option number one. This one looks nice, vintage, but when I close the upper part, it's going to be a little bit dark. This is another option. Can I close it? It's a little bit bright. I've been using Moleskine sketchbook for a very long time now. I believe this is the fifth time I'm purchasing a Moleskine sketchbook. Um, I've previously used it for, this one is the size A4, same as the one that I've brought it now. This I've been using for oil painting thumbnail sketches, and this one is for, black and white pencil sketches, like finished portrait sketches alone. Okay, so my schedule has been incredibly full, and starting next month, I won't be able to create videos with the same calm energy. November, December, and January are packed with commitments. Balancing these with the sale of Gladstills fine art panels is already a challenge, and on top of that, I'm striving to maintain my painting and sketching practice, which I've managed consistently over the past month. I decided to apply the gesso so it could dry overnight, allowing me to start the thumbnail painting sketches first thing in the morning. Normally, this only takes a few minutes, but since I was recording, it took me a little bit longer to set up the angles of the camera and everything. There is much to announce in December, but I'm holding off for now. I've learned that sharing plans too early can sometimes dilute the momentum. Outside energy can be contagious and often disruptive. I'm working to build a habit of keeping these ambitions private until they are ready to be shown. Especially when excitement is high, it's tempting to share, but this time, I'd rather let the work speak for itself. I felt so disappointed because the rain wasn't that long lasting, nor was it that of an hype like they announced in the news. But that's fine. I got a good neutral lighting because the sun is out. Even the cats in our street started to show up after 2 days staying inside. This is a live still life I set up on my desk where I'm currently focusing on composition, color temperature, and the color palette. I also plan to copyright register each of these paintings since they are original works. Um, One thing I can share is that I have a series of exciting, challenging projects on the horizon. I feel as though I'm on an adventurous journey, constantly aiming for projects that push my limits beyond the last. Even with my paintings, I make sure each has at least a subtle difference, something that challenges my thinking, keeps things fresh, and leads me to discover new techniques and insights.